All right, you guys, rise and shine. Time to get up, get out, and let's get moving. Something simple you can do at home, no equipment at all, just you and the mindset to get up and get out and get moving. All right, we're gonna start on the ground. So something very simple that feels really amazing for your body. We're gonna get into a long position. If you might want a towel or something to put under your neck, that's fine. I'm gonna draw my knees into what we call like a clamshell position. I'm gonna reach my hand out across my hand that's laying on the ground, and I'm just gonna open up the top of my back and look to the ceiling. So we're getting some nice thoracic mobility here. Kind of disconnecting the hip from the shoulder. So opening, look to the ceiling, and then bring that back onto your side, reaching your arm out and past that hand that's on the ground, and then open up. And of course, we always want to do a movement on the other side if it's from one side to the other, right? So make that long line with your body, draw your knees towards your chest, and then we're gonna just make that T position when we open up. So come back to the side, reach that hand out past the hand on the ground, bring it across your chest, and open up. This should feel really awesome, especially if you've been sitting at a desk or you sit a lot. This helps with that top part of your body moving, which sometimes locks up everything, right? All right, so then we're gonna get into a quadruped stance. Let's just do some simple hip decoupling. So right hand, left knee, moving about a hand's length. We're gonna drive forward and back. And again, you can do each of these movements about 10 times on each side. And then I'll just switch out, come back to that good stacked position. Left hand, right knee, moving those hips forward and back. And I'm trying to come a little bit over my wrist as I come forward. Very nice. And then you're just gonna get up nice and easy. Use a wall. Everybody's got a wall in their house, right? So we are gonna stand with our shoulder against the wall, nice and tall. I'm gonna take a step forward, lining up my heel and toes. Now, I'm able to put my hands on the shoulder here. But if you've got any shoulder restriction, maybe you've got some tightness, you've got some issues, I don't know your issues, I'm not in your shoes, but you can modify and put a hand a little lower. So I'm gonna place both hands here, ideally they're here, but we can always modify or regress the movement, right? So stacked up, I'm gonna drive my hip to the wall, like when you used to do the bump. Or maybe you didn't do the bump, but you're gonna bump the wall with your hip. And again, I'm gonna do that about 10 times. And then I'm gonna stack myself up against the wall again, take a step forward, hands on the wall, driving the hip only towards the wall. So I'm not trying to put my whole body against the wall, just my hips, so we're getting that really nice hip action. All right? Now, did anybody used to do cartwheels when they were younger? All right? So I'm gonna, again, line myself up. I'm gonna use the wall. I'm probably maybe just a foot away from the wall. I'm gonna reach towards that toe. I'm gonna try to keep my ankle, my hip, and my shoulder in a straight line for this little half a moon position. My head's in neutral, kind of holding that, trying to press this hip towards the wall. And then I'm gonna slowly come back up, and I'm gonna switch to the other side. Same thing, reaching towards the ground. I want, ideally, my ankle, my knee, my hip, and my shoulder in a straight line. My head's in neutral, and opening, driving that hip to the wall. And I can repeat that 3 or 4 times. Okay, how long did that take? Not long. All right, you guys, get up, get out, get moving so you can feel better.